I welcome all of you to a very touching story. There lived an 8-year-old child and she had a brother. And she used to play with her brother. She used to love him very much. One day she heard her parents talking about her little brother, and all she knew was that her brother was very sick and her parents did not have enough money for the treatment. They were moving into a smaller house because they could not afford to stay in the present house after paying the doctor's bills. He needed a costly surgery now, and there was no one to loan them the money, so her parents lost their hope and gave up their efforts. When she heard her daddy to say her tearful mother, only a miracle can save him now, she went to her room and pulled a jar of coins from a cupboard. She poured all the money out on the floor and counted it carefully. Holding the jar tightly, she made her way to the medical store and placed it on the glass table. "What do you want?" asked the chemist. "It's for my little brother. He is really sick and I want to buy a miracle," she said. Smiling sadly at the little girl, the chemist said, "We don't sell miracles here, child. I am sorry. Listen, I have the money to pay for it. If it is not enough, I can try and get you some more. Just tell me how much it costs," said the little girl to the chemist. At the shop, there was a well-dressed customer. He bent down and asked the little girl, "What kind of a miracle does your brother need?" She replied, "I don't know," and her eyes were welling up with tears. "He is really sick and mommy says he needs an operation, but my daddy can't pay for it, so I have brought my savings." "How much do you have?" asked the man. $1.11, but I can try and get some more," she answered. The man said, "Wonderful," and smiled. Then he said, $1.11, the exact price of a miracle for your little brother." He took her money in one hand and held her hand with the other. He said, "Take me to your home. I want to see your brother and meet your parents. Let's see if I have the kind of miracle he needs." And that well-dressed man was a doctor, a famous neurosurgeon in that area. He had her brother admitted to the hospital where he operated on him without any charges. Within a few weeks, her little brother was back at home and was doing well. That surgery, her mum whispered, was a real miracle. I wonder how much it would have cost. The little girl smiled as she thought she knew exactly how much the miracle cost. $1.11 plus the love of a little child. I hope you have understood the undercurrent message of the story. Thank you so much for listening. I wish you all the best.